It's Sunday Mimosa. My name is Dave D, and I'm pleasured to have with me a man who I've been playing a song from yours for a while, and I enjoy the vibe. I heard some of your other work. Let me introduce you to everybody. This is a guitarist, and I heard you are a keyboardist too, Supreme. Alexi Paraschos out of Philadelphia. What's happening, man?
Not too much. Thank you so much for having me on. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah. So why don't you tell everybody your story? I know a little bit of your backstory, but let everybody else know who Alexi is, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm an independent R&B and pop artist in Philadelphia. I'm originally from outside the Boston area, but I moved to Philly about 6 years ago, and I've been doing the independent artist thing for about 10 years. And I started work actually at an insurance company, and I was sitting in my cubicle and I ended up writing a song about the insurance company. And I said, all right, if I can write songs about insurance, I feel like I can write about anything. So that's when I took the leap, and yeah, I've been doing it for about 10 years. And yeah, I found a real great home here in Philadelphia creatively, and yeah, just working on music and yeah, trying to do the whole independent artist thing.
Now, Philly is a hotbed for musicians and music, and is that what brought you to Philly, or was it just circumstances?
A little bit of both. I had been in the Boston area for a while, so I knew if I didn't leave, at some point I ran the risk of staying there for my whole life. So I wanted to change. And obviously I knew of Philadelphia's whole musical legacy. And I knew that if there's one place in the country to really learn how to be an artist and to grow creatively, I knew Philadelphia was it. And then also, of course, my then girlfriend at the time happened to be from Philadelphia. So it was a combination of all different things.
That helps, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So were you doing like studio sessions, or are you still doing like studio sessions with different groups and things like that?
I primarily, just do my own work, and I don't necessarily record for anybody else or that kind of thing. I do my own gigs, and for this latest project, we didn't actually even hop into the studio at all. This whole project was done. This day and age, you can just send files around, and we didn't actually go into a recording studio for the whole album.
How's that for you? How's the whole non-interaction with another human? How was that for your process?
Yeah, I think there's some advantages and disadvantages. I like being able to be at home and take my time, especially as a vocalist, be able to really take my time with arrangements and try out different things and have the room to experiment. Where in a studio, there's a little bit more pressure to, get things right the first time. At home, I can take my time with it, but you also lose the kind of connection and the energy that you get from a live band and a live recording. So it's a little bit of both.
So the name of your album is Love Odyssey, and we're going to talk about that and your inspirations for that as soon as we come back on Sunday Mimosa. Is that cool with you?
All right, sounds great.
All right. It's Sunday Mimosa. My name is Dave, and I'm sitting here with Alexi Paraschos. I was debating with BJ Stone. He says he speaks Italian, and his lady speaks Greek, and he was telling me all these different names of the pronunciations of your last name, and you said I had it right all the time, Paraschos. Man.
Yeah, you nailed it, and you have no idea how many different versions of that I've gotten over my life. So I very much appreciate it. You getting it right, especially the first time. That was great.
Yeah. And from your Greek roots, you came up with the name, I guess, Love Odyssey, because I guess a lot Odysseys of these, what is it, like Iliad and all these other people?
Yeah, exactly right. So yeah, my father is from Athens, Greece. And, that was a side of me that I never really brought into my music. But in 2018, I got to take a trip there and really got to see where my father grew up and got to see all, the country came alive for me in a way that it hadn't before. So, we were trying to think, all right, how can we bring this into my music. And around the same time, I was with my then girlfriend, and I was thinking about proposing to her. And so, we ended up getting engaged, and all the songs I was writing at that time were love songs because I was in love, and so this was kind of the perfect way to bring those two things together. So, we thought about how to do it, and that's how we landed on, Love Odyssey.
And you got married during COVID. Couldn't have many guests at the wedding, I guess.
No, but it was a wonderful celebration. We just did it in a park here in Philadelphia last July. We had it planned originally before the pandemic for a whole, family to come and all that. But, all that got thrown out, and we said, we don't want to wait. What are we going to wait another 365 days? That we already know we're going to do this. Let's just get it done.
Now, talk about the album. What features do you have on there? I know you're working with Chrisette Michele. We're going to play that song in a little while, but you work with some other folks too, didn't you?
Yeah. I told Tony, my producer, I said, I'm getting married. I need this project to be unlike anything else I've done. We got to really swing for the fences. And so he was able to help land Jada Kiss and T3 from Slum Village actually together on one track for the first time.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so that's the title track, Love Odyssey. So that has led our campaign. That song is out now. And then, like you said, we have an incredible song with Chrisette Michele, who we were so lucky to be able to partner with. And then also Amina Butterfly is on one of the tracks, as well as Natalie Stewart from Floetry is on one of the tracks as well. So we got a whole, wide collection of artists. And, I'm just lucky to be able to work with such incredible talents and real legends in the music industry.
That's a very wide range. I'm talking about T3 and Jadakiss, all the way to Natalie and Chrisette. I mean, where do you land? Do you have a favorite kind of R&B that you like to play?
Well, first of all, I'm a fan of all those artists and all their music. And like I said, just to be able to meet them like we were when we shot the music videos, like it's crazy to me that I'm even talking about, having them sing some of the lyrics that I wrote. Like that's insane to me. And then in terms of the other R&B that I listen to, I lean more towards the older Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Prince. To me, those are kind of the three, icons when it comes to R&B, and that's who I really model my own writing after. So yeah, I lean there, and obviously Marvin Gaye, Earth, Wind and Fire, that whole kind of older sound. But then also, current. I like how Bruno Mars incorporates some of that stuff in what he does. I'm a big fan of Her as well. And actually, Kirk Franklin is a big, I'm a big gospel fan, and Kirk Franklin is another one who I think incorporates some of that older sound into what he does. And so I'm a big fan of his as well.
Man, I hear you, brother. I hear you. I want to come back, talk about the single that we're playing. I love the song, the way, just the whole vibe of the whole thing. And we want to talk about building that and all your inspirations, man. The name of the album is Love Odyssey. It's out now, right?
The album is going to be coming out August 27th.
Oh, okay. Yep. I guess I've been listening to just some tracks here and there.
Oh yeah, you gotten the uncut or the early listen. We've been sending you some early stuff to check out. But yeah, we have like I said, the Jadakiss song "Love Odyssey" is out, and the Chrisette Michele song is also out now.
Okay, all right. So people, listen to this music because it's some good stuff. All right, we'll be back and talk a little bit more, man. It's Alexi Paraschos here on Sunday Mimosa. It's Sunday Mimosa. My name is Dave. The name of the album is Love Odyssey, and I want to talk about the single Distract Me, featuring Chrisette Michele. Now, she hasn't done anything in a while. How did you go about tracking her down to do a cut with you?
Yeah. Well, like I mentioned before, I told my producer we really wanted to go all out for this album. And she was near the top of our list for R&B vocalists because she's at the top of the list when it comes to R&B vocalists. And so we put out the word, and she said, send us what you got. And we were lucky after we sent it that she liked it and wanted to be a part of the project.
Now you're singing on it too, right?
Yep. And yeah, like I said before, it's crazy to me to even have her singing some of the lyrics that I wrote. So she did that, and then also she went above and beyond and actually wrote her own verse to the song as well, which is also pretty cool.
Now your vocal strength is pretty good, man. You have some strong vocals, man. Have you been singing for a long time, or what came first? Maybe I should ask that: the guitar or singing?
Yeah, I was singing. Singing definitely came first when I was, just kind of singing and when I was super young and in schools, and doing my best to do my Michael Jackson impersonation, and I had my whole dance moves down as well. Thought I was killing it. So yeah, I've been singing all throughout, and then I started playing the guitar when I was about 7 years old, and then writing songs since I was 11.
Is there somebody else in your family that you get the musical gene from?
I don't think so. I think if you ask them, they would probably both my parents would probably say, "Oh yeah, you probably got it from me." But I don't think my dad's, singing off key very loud in church really counts as as the musical gene. But they both kind of listened a little bit growing up. They both sang a little bit in their own way, but they're both, professionally do other things and weren't super musical.
Okay, so the album is August what?
August 27th. The album.
And how are you going to roll it out? Are you going to do anything for a special preview?
Yeah, well, we're going to obviously be doing some listening sessions, some kind of exclusive listening sessions for our friends in radio that, of course, you'll be invited to, and then some exclusive fan listening sessions as well. And then we're actually doing a big concert here in Philadelphia that's mental health awareness for we're actually a tribute for first responders.
Nice.
Who, just to say thank you for all the work that they've done over the last year. So the concert is called Love on the Line. It will be August 27th, and it'll be the first time we'll actually be performing with Chrisette Michelle, who's headlining the concert. T3 will be there as well. And it's all of us here in Philadelphia coming together for, a really great cause. And that night will be the album release of Love Odyssey.
I got to get up there, man. I got to get up there. I mean, it's a 2-hour drive from me in Maryland. So, I think I'm going to get on 95 and come, be able to shake your hand, man, and hear you sing live, man.
I do have to add, it has just been so incredible to have you on our side and have the support that you've given us for the song has been amazing. And, there's never been anything in my career like it. So I just want to let you know how grateful I am and how grateful we are to have you, supporting the record and playing it the way that you have. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. But I, like many others out there, believe in real music and real good stuff. And I love to see new artists like you succeed, man. I mean, even though you've been doing it for a while, you are to the mass a new artist, man. And
right.
We want to highlight you, man. That's what Sunday Mimosa is all about.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, let's get into the song right now. Why don't you introduce Distract Me?
Yep. This is Alexi Paraschos featuring Chrisette Michelle. The song is Distract Me, and the album is Love Odyssey.
Sunday Mimosa, man, it's been a great hour to sit down and talk to Alexi Paraschos out of Philadelphia, originally outside of Boston. Where, Lowell or somewhere like that, man?
Outside Newton, Massachusetts.
Okay. All right. I'm from Connecticut originally, so I know all about it. And I went to school in Boston at Emerson. So,
You went to Emerson?
Yes, sir.
My dad taught at Emerson. He was a professor there.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe that's why.
That's the connection right there. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, for sure, man. But it's great. Tell everybody how to stay up with you, man. Follow you and get reminders about the August 27th concert, Love on the Line.
Yep. You can find my Instagram and website and Spotify. All that is Alexi Paraschos. That's like Alex with an I, and then Paraschos. And again, the concert that's happening is August 27th, Love on the Line, here in Philadelphia. And that same night, the album Love Odyssey will be coming out.
Man, it's been so good. And I'm looking forward to big things from you, Alexi.
Absolutely. I appreciate all the support. And yeah, we look forward to what's to come.
All right. We're going to do it, man. You take care of yourself, and thank you for listening to Sunday Mimosa. That wraps it up for another week, a good week during this Black Music Month. Thank you for joining us here on Heart and Soul. Until the next time, you take care. Love you. Bye-bye.